Hi, we are on chapter 46. I am about to go out, hence why my hair is so. Look at my ponytail. She is so long and it's like carrying an anaconda. Anyway, chapter 46. A few moons ago, I met someone through family. We hit it off pretty good. Dating was normal. We'll call him the man. Anyways, a year and a month later, he hosted a party at his house. I attend, and on arrival, I greet him first and make my way around to the rest of the guests there. As I'm meeting everyone, I come across someone that looks exactly like the man, but a younger version. Oh my god, is it the son? This sounds like that Vanuatu story. We will call him Chubby. During the night, I'm getting more tipsy, and Chubby is getting more confident and asks me for my number. I kindly refuse, thinking that's it. So I go back inside and spend the remainder of the party with the man, telling him about some weirdo outside. Fast forward weeks later, I go back and visit the man, and Chubby is there. Sober this time and still asks for my number. This carries on every time I would go there for a month. I find out the man is Chubby's father. Someone send me to Vanuatu right now. Also, Chubby has a partner and child. I came clean to the man that his son was asking me for my number and was annoying me every time I would go over. Yes, I did tell Chubby I was invested in his father only, but that didn't stop him. It got too much and I cut things off with the man. Myself and the man are good friends still. Years later, Chubby finds me on social media. Become friends, then friends with benefits. Catching feelings and all, Chubby wants to come clean to the man that it's us. Yes, baby mama is out of the picture. What to do. Just to add more drama, the family member that introduced me to the man, she somehow found out about myself and Chubby. Every time she sees him, she switches up from normal to this loudmouth annoying person. The thing is, Chubby can't stand her. Help. Part 1 to be continued. Part 2. What? Mrs. Robinson, how are you going to switch up stories part 1, part 2 like you're switching up between the dad and the son? It's not mathing for me, okay? Part 2. Hooked up with this cute guy, we will call him Teddy. Well, we did the bad things on a regular for years. Now this is how the parts connect. Let's just say if I wasn't with Chubby, I was with Teddy. Just a week ago on a Saturday night, I was with Teddy doing the bad things. I slipped up. I said, I love you, Chubby. He stops and hugs me and sends it right back with a smile. After all the bad things, he goes on to tell me he loves the nickname and tells me to only call him Chubby. I go home scared and nervous. The real Chubby calls and I couldn't even talk. He comes over, I do all the bad things with him so I don't have to say anything. I pretend to be tired afterwards just so he can leave. Advice, please. Advice? Find someone else. Or can anybody give her white Subaru guide's details? Next one. In 2016, my partner and I just broke up, and at the time, I started a new job. 6 months into this job, the guys in my team reckon our team leader favors me, and mind you, team leader wasn't my type. But I started to look into this vibe they speak of because I didn't see it. That night, I text him good night, mate, and he texts us back. This was how he'll text the boys on my team. So I text back when and what time. He reckons tomorrow night, and I don't reply as I'm shook because I'm like, ooh, I should. Then why text him? Why? I showed the guys in the team, and we just have a laugh about it. The following day, we have after work drinks, and I go to leave, and our team leader begs me not to leave because he had just bought more alcohol. Ko say re whawhanga oe, whainu oe, I was like, yeah, nah, and go to leave. Anyway, he comes after me and he slams the door and kisses me hard and I freeze. He's not my type, but at this point I thought that was hot and he ends up booking a hotel and we do the bad things. Due to work policy though, we weren't allowed to date. But being young in my early 20s, when you're not allowed to do things, it only makes you want to even more. So, of course, we did it at work in the shower daily until his boss started snooping around and suspected this and started picking on me. So one night after work, we did the bad things on his boss's desk, and as soon as I could feel him about to bar, I made him drizzle that shit all over his boss's desk. Next day, we watched his boss type and complain about how sticky his keyboard was. until they invested the cleaners of misconduct in the office. I felt so bad, I snitched and then I left. Turns out my team leader had also been paying me more hours than I worked, all sorts of leave when I didn't, and he also had a whole ass wife. I don't know what to say to that, to be honest. Next one. Luscious. I was engaged for 10 years. Don't ask me why we never got married. Do you know what? Me and Tati were engaged for 11 years. Not that anyone asked, but anyway, thank you for the question. Money hunger family in the islands took that from us. Took our money, took our happiness. Oh my gosh, they literally take your soul. I'm not even joking. Every day it was a battle of the money tree because I was being a tight ass, sending money back, trying to save here and there, while she was trying to be fear rich one and go all out. Anyways, I caught my fiance cheating on me one day and we break up. She's admitted to it all, and after a few days we were back doing the bad things. To be honest, I never wanted to, but I just wanted it over her and her new man, that she'll never be loyal to him. And I was right. A few years down the track, we are still doing the baddest of bad things almost every day while her man is trying to get through to her. I see him blasting her phone with calls and messages, but we're too busy having a good time catching up. The twist to this is we were the same sex relationship. Today, I pulled the pin on us all together. While I'm single and she's with her man, she's still blowing up my phone with the I miss you, I want to come back home and all. Like seriously, you're no longer getting the best of both worlds from me. Okay, Aunt Jemima.